There are moments in life when a person can feel financially secure even when the numbers in their bank account tell a different story. And this feeling itself becomes one of the most powerful forces shaping long-term financial outcomes. Imagine someone earning a stable income, covering their expenses comfortably, maybe even saving a little, and yet feeling constantly pressured to maintain a certain standard of living, not because it is necessary, but because it reinforces a sense of identity. And in that subtle gap between perception and reality, financial decisions begin to shift in ways that are not always visible at first. This is where the concept of feeling rich becomes psychologically distinct from actually being wealthy, because feeling rich is often tied to immediate comfort, social comparison, and visible lifestyle markers, while actual wealth is defined by accumulated assets, retained capital, and the ability to generate value independently over time. From a psychological perspective, the brain tends to evaluate financial well-being not purely through numbers, but through reference points, meaning that if someone earns more than they did before, they feel progress, even if their expenses rise proportionally. And this creates a loop where increased income leads to increased spending, keeping the net financial position relatively unchanged. Mathematically, this can be understood through a simple relationship where net wealth accumulation equals income minus expenses. And while income may increase over time, expenses often adjust upward at a similar rate due to lifestyle inflation, which means the difference between income and expenses does not significantly expand, limiting actual wealth growth. As this pattern repeats over years, the individual may continue to feel financially comfortable, even progressive, while their true financial position remains constrained because the gap required for meaningful wealth accumulation is never consistently widened. Zooming out, this reveals a broader system at play, where financial environments subtly encourage consumption through social comparison, marketing, and cultural expectations, all of which reinforce the idea that improved income should translate into improved lifestyle, rather than increased capital retention. In this context, the identity shift becomes important, not in the sense of rejecting comfort, but in understanding the difference between maintaining a lifestyle and building financial resilience, because one focuses on present experience, while the other prioritizes long-term structural position. Over time, individuals who recognize this distinction begin to evaluate their financial decisions differently, not by asking whether something feels affordable in the moment, but by considering whether it contributes to or reduces the gap between income and expenses in a sustained way. And in that awareness, the idea of feeling rich evolves from a measure of comfort into a more grounded understanding of financial position, where true stability is not defined by how life feels in a given moment, but by the underlying structure that supports it over time.